It's April 16th. It means it's been 1 year since I released my song Fireflies on streaming services. And I would love for this to be a video where I tell you how sick the world tour was and the Grammys and all the streams I got. But the reality is I failed to meet a lot of my goals that I set for this project. I paid a lot of attention to music marketing gurus, mostly this guy Jesse Cannon, and he has an 8-week campaign that he prescribes for each song that involves making a short form video for every day, which is 60 days, 60 videos. And then also you're making a widescreen video every 2 weeks. So that's 4 per song. So you start with what he calls the minimum viable video. It's like an animated album cover, just something to keep people's attention. Then you do a lyric video, then you do a music video, and then you do like an alt version, like an acoustic version or the TikTok sped up kind of stuff. And then 2 weeks after that would be you start over for the next song. And he's very adamant that you have all of this content done for your first 3 songs before you put your first song on Spotify. That means you need to export and put in your calendar 180 short form videos and 12 long form videos. It is so much work, but he's right. And he's right because he's done it a bunch of times successfully, and I know he's right because I've done it unsuccessfully. And I believe that had I done that, had I been able to achieve that, I would have found different results. So I made a bunch of videos. I made like 40. I put out probably 15, 20. It's because the rest of them were not good. It's crazy to me, the expectation of having 180 done. And for 4-song EP that I have, that's 240 short form videos. That's so much work, man. And not just to make them, but to make them good is a very tall order. It's a high ask for somebody who just kind of wants to play guitar. But I also found a journal entry of mine from about 2 years ago, the summer that this record was being mixed. I was thinking to myself, like, how am I going to market this? And I have a journal entry where I wrote very confidently that video was outside my purview. It was beyond what I was capable of learning and not worth my time. I should spend all of those hours getting better at guitar. But funny enough, it's been like a year, 2 years since I started making videos, and I've gotten more compliments on that than I do on my music these days. And a couple years ago, my dad was telling me, just like, you gotta slow down, dude. Like, you gotta not be so focused on the destination. You gotta learn to enjoy the journey. It's where you're gonna spend all of your time. To anybody who's out there trying and who's out there putting out music, really respect that effort. Keep it up. Don't quit. And more than anything, enjoy the process and learn to enjoy the work and the getting better at something. That's my number one takeaway from trying to put out a record that didn't go where I wanted it to, but it still took me somewhere else.